of the No White Top Coat. Shiny on the top of the beige color, which is in from a Dare to Bear collection. Cue for 30 seconds. In the meantime, we are going to get some beads. I'm gonna do 6 beads. So I know a lot of you will see me do this flowers quite a few times, but a lot of you are just first time tuning in. This is gonna be a really cute and easy flowers. I'm gonna using like 6 beads, so 2 beads on the first 2 petals, and then another 4 beads on the layer of the 2 beads. So it's going to be really easy to do. And I'm gonna place them just like across from each other. 1. I was being like make it about the size of the, what this would be the size of, like of the bean, smaller bean, you think? And then just leave them there. All you need to do is all you need is your 3D dual brush, and then press it down. And you don't need any of the solutions at all. Press it down. Only you're using alcohol when you needed it to clean your tips. Other than that, you don't need it. So I'm gonna press it down. Make sure you get a space for this because we're gonna load with another 4 beads. So you don't want them to be too narrow, so you can't put another 4 beads in there. And then we're gonna draw, like basically press and then draws on the side. And to get it like spread it out the petals. Is how everybody doing? Glitz babe. You doing good? And then press down and release. You don't have to doing like mess a lot with it. Just press down and release, and then you can alternate between these 2 petals. You don't have to work on that one first, and you can get this one, and then you can get the match. If some of you like the second on the this size of the nail smaller, I mean the bead to be smaller or the petal to be smaller, you do it so, because you know, do whatever it make you be happy and you like it. It doesn't have to be look exactly the same like this. It can be definitely, and then you can draw it like press it down to get some like a natural looks, please. Press down. And then also next one again. You can ask the client to like turn their fingers for you. And then you can go on and on, but you don't have to worry about it's getting this is really thin, because we still want to get the texture of this. Okay. So cute. And then if you are going to like happy with this, you are going to do the ready for the seconds like layer. We are going to flash cure this, but before I flash cure, you see that how I doing it, I'm just like kind of blending this part out a little bit, so then later when you have a second layers of the petals, it's gonna go really smoothly and it's not going to be too thick for you at this part right here. Okay, I'm gonna flash cure it really quick to make sure that you can, if you was when you start doing it for like quite a few times and then you're like, okay, I don't need to flash key, I'm gonna just do another layer, you can do that as well. I'm gonna do is 4 smaller beads on a first layer and about this big, so about half size of what we just did. And then we're gonna do 4 1 2 1 2. We're gonna do 2 on each petals, which is going to make it like 4. And then it's like gonna be the same size. And then keep in mind, you can do it smaller or you can do it bigger. I mean, it's really depend on your preference. I really like this nails. Today's tutorial is really cute and it's beautiful. A lot of you love silicone velvety gels, and a lot of you want to see the 40 gels and then transfer foils, and then some fun and quick and easy. So you can see that. Make sure you close it back. And I'm going to go ahead and press down. It has a 45-degree angles on the tips. It's special design for the 40 gels to create a 3D is nail art. So then we need to press it down, and the tips will do all the work for you. So press it down, and it's just really gentle. You don't need to go so aggressive about that. And then you can stop right there. You don't have to get it perfect at first, because we are having 4 beautiful like petals we are going to create. So we're going to take time to get all 4 of them if you want them to all like close and match. And then you can go back and perfect them. So I'm not doing a second across. And I'm going to do this next one, the third one. Press down, press down. You see that I didn't even use any of the solution at all, especially it's for the white colors. Really rare that I needed it, but for the little bit of pigment or darker colors, sometimes it stick like a little bit of on the tip of my tool right here. I need to clean it with alcohol. But with the white like pigment, it's pretty much like it doesn't stain my duo tool. And then we can do it using the tip and then draw like you're just drawing it, and to make it like softer look. Okay, and you can spread it more. I'm gonna go back into the first petal that I am going to give it some more of the character. And this one as well. Okay, so now you're happy with this. I'm going to show you some cool tip and trick. We're not going to add anything on yet. I mean, not curing yet. So we're going to add this one on the nail. So you either that one, I'm going to do that side. So since it's still really nice right now, I'm not touching it because it's still wet. So I'm go ahead and using condensed glue gels, and instead of using the twin tip brush, I can using dot 2 because I just want to get it right precise in this like area right there on the side. And then I drop a little bit of a top coat floating on the top. Don't clear this condensed glue gel yet. We're gonna do a top coat because I'm gonna place the crystal right in the center, which is this is going to be not only keep the crystal so well, also the 4D and the trifecta will definitely anchor this one down. And you can do any shape. It doesn't have to be this shape, okay? You can do is like round, purple, whatever you want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and flash cure really quick because we need to cure this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, really quick. So should we do the cute petals and green? I can do some green. So now we like that total of the 3 greens in the 2 collection. So if you feel like you want the greens of this colors a little bit too bright, you want this colors a little bit, you can mix them together. And this one I'm gonna using the brighter one. But just in case you want to mix the colors, you absolutely can. I'm not using a smaller, really smaller. Super cute. Oh, I'm gonna add like a couple leaves right there. Like I'll make about 4 beads. And this one is like tiny little cute. Okay. And then we can make this the same size for all 4 of them, or you can make it a little bigger, smaller, however you would like your leaf to be. Some of you love to have the beads is like big. Some is want smaller, dainty, however you want. All right. I'll close the gel. And same thing using the tips of the Doer brush. Doer 3D brush. And then just press it down. Same thing when we did the paddle, and then go to the right and to the left. And you don't have to go really aggressive with this. I promise when you start working with this, as long as you don't go really crazy aggressive, you will never go wrong with this. Press it down or go to the left, spread it on the left, spread it on the right. And same thing with this beautiful cuties petals. Press down. You see that how amount of the ratio, the amount of the beads I get so much smaller because I want this leaf to be just the smaller. All right, you can add more on this one if you want to. I can add more. Just one more if you want to. Or now, if you love the crystal placement and you don't want more leaves, you can definitely use the crystals to add it on. And instead of adding a 4D gels to create a 3D flowers. You add one more. Okay. And I keep them really nice and stay in the frame of the nail, so then it's not going to hang off on the nails for you. And same thing with this beauty. Press it down. You can save this spot for your crystal. If you don't do a crystal at all, you can definitely fill it in with the leaves or another like white petals. Great. And now I'm happy. I'm gonna key really quick for is 60 seconds.